teased him the first time we met. It was in the Garden in New York, and I offered him a basketball and asked him, did he want me to autograph it for him? He looked at me like I was crazy.
One of the things we found out about him is that he had a great sense of humor as well. Would you agree?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, he got all the jokes, that's for sure.
And we all will miss him and love him, and you had a ringside seat. You got to see the best of the best for a lot of years.
I sat right behind his jump shot on the left-hand side. I could see him going up, and I could tell the first instant if it was in.
What would you like to tell people, or how would you like to tell people how they should remember Kobe Bryant?
Well, you know, Jim, I'm not a guy who tells people what to do, but I can tell you that I'll remember him. I mean, for instance, when I first talked to him, after that first meeting, he called me on the phone and said, Jack, I know you're not going to want to do this, but they made me ask you if I'd be in. He was doing a documentary or something, and, you know, that just speaks to, you know, Kobe's sensitivity. He knows it wasn't this particularly, but just in general, I don't do television interviews.
We all, like you, love him, man. And
yeah, we'll think of him all the time, and we miss him. You know, I mean, he just was one of those touched people.
And I want to thank Jack for taking the time, because I know he doesn't like to do a lot of interviews and things like that. So thanks, Jack. And the other thing I'd like to add is that we were told that the Dallas Mavericks have decided that they're going to retire the number 24 in honor of Kobe Bryant. And so I can imagine that we will see a lot of teams throughout the course of the rest of the season who will be remembering Kobe in that particular way by retiring that number.
I think some of the saddest tributes and the saddest moments that we've seen play out today have been from players and from coaches and former players, and maybe people who didn't even play with Kobe, but people who looked up to Kobe as just this tremendous athlete, younger players who Kobe was their hero. And it was just so sad to see them so emotional on the court, and I know you saw the same, and you've been talking to, you know, so many people in the sports world about this, and it's just really, really shocking.
It sure is.
We'll just keep the faith, because I know that's what he would want us to do.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, Jim, thank you so much for your insight.
All right, we're going to be right back after this short break with more continuing coverage.